Don't be alarmed. I'm just a black man that likes to read and play video games. And there's nothing better than the sensation you get when you read manga. I mean, Dragon Ball Z happens to be one of my favorites. Next to Yu Yu Hakusho, Rurouni Kenshin, Bleach, and Naruto. But Vegeta hands down happens to be one of my favorites. But those who probably Kakarot Notion, let's talk about something else, because everybody on this damn side is like they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. Video games. Final Fantasy IV happens to be one of my favorites, though America considers that part 2 for some reason. But just like 36-year-old men being asked about their 13-year-old girlfriends, that's just minor. Dragoon Kane happens to be one of my favorites. And for those who use them, they use jump instead of fight, because that took away the most HP. Once again, what's with all the confused look on y'all faces? It's okay, because I can't blame you. I can't blame you for giving me a gaze that replicates 1,000 convicts that's waiting for the parole board to grant them freedom. See, I wondered, when did this country decide that by skin color, you had to act out a certain stereotype? Maybe some of y'all would have understood me if I talked about Madden or NBA 2K, maybe recited some hip-hop lyrics while dreaming out balling in Saint-Tropez. See, this thought came to me when I was driving from the RDU airport one morning, and this eggshell white truck that hit a Confederacy raced down the road, damn near ran me off, rolled down the windows, and he yelled out, "Wake up, monkey!" And it's like the movie of my life stopped, but I wish I could have turned my mirrors so he could see how stupidity cloaked his persona. Maybe I should have educated him more than his pre-K Sesame Street mindset was transfixed upon. See, in this world, if the only colors you understand is black and white, it's not a problem for you to get lost in this gray area of equality. But ignorance comes in many shades and faces. So when I think of ignorance, ignorance has the face of Stevie J from Love and Hip Hop. Because if you don't know about him, this is a person that cheats on his women, but now is writing a self-help book on how to fix your relationship. See, ignorance are those people who will stand in line to get an Xbox One or a PS4, but won't stand in line and vote and have the audacity to complain about the current administration. For the people who judged me when I walked up here, thinking the human thing to do is just a hue that lies within his man, will understand one thing that throws off a lot of people. I eat chicken without the hot sauce. See, I wasn't born to act accordingly. This boy has a smile that replicates 1,000 rainbows with a melody behind it, which means I have a body blue blend of soul, a simply red persona of passion, and a green day. So when the blues walk alongside me on this boulevard of broken dreams, I'll keep holding on while enjoying the times of my life. See, the time is right. We need to wake up. And for those who judge you for being different, you tell them, don't be alarmed, because I'm here to live my life just like you. Thank you. Yeah. So, had to start. What would happen if I would just say some random shit? I decided I wasn't gonna do that. I just figured I'd just give y'all a story because that's what poets do. You storytellers, right? Everybody agree?
Yeah.
Right, so, nah, I ain't gonna do that neither. I just figured I'd just say some other bullshit. So, peep this. So, I knew 2 people, right, that was walking down the field that's like, had a grain of goldenrod standing. I believe their name was Trish and Khadijah. They looked at each other and was like, damn, why is that Lily sitting by herself next to Cool Hand Luke? And then I wondered, why would that happen? But they say, you know what, that's just some random jargon that's coming up in the mind. It seems like my mind and my imagination always swims in this dead pool that's of a Marvel type sense. See, there's too much random shit that happens on a day-to-day basis in a Bottega on a 4th Saturday when people get together and just say random shit. For example, at any given time, I would run in this bitch like I was a fucking Indian, patting myself ready to go to war with anybody, but sometimes you just gotta be a renegade and just stay black, fist up in the air to all those who fought in this struggle. But then again, I wish I would have had a protege follow me when I was doing all this, write my words down and let them quote in a sense, but you know what, we need to keep this shit quiet, so I just rather keep it on the 5th. But see, it's more than just that. It's more than just that, because we follow everybody when we get here on that Saturday. We follow that Northstar, and we find ourselves sacrificing each other at any given time, not even worried about the points, because the point is this, the story of how we will give you our life on a line, not giving a damn who will win any damn given dollar, because anyway, it doesn't make any fucking sense when you subtract it from anything X or Y. I am not good with algebra, but then again, that's just TMI, too much information. I'm not I'm just giving you something off a tangent, but then again, I could give you some ignorant shit. Like, for example, some people will like hearing some shit like women should not think that sucking dick will help them keep a man, because in most cases we just want them to swallow kids we don't even want to have with them. But see, that's some random shit that you don't want to hear. But then again, this is poetry. And poetry is a lie, which means that you can just do this at any given moment, and what we do is just a free write or a free verse, or you can just freestyle, not giving a damn how it gets scored. But you just know it's poetry. left. Left, right. Left, right, left. They say to always practice your cadence because practice makes perfect. Left. Left behind a lot of people to get to where I am. Right. Right choices is what I thought were being made as people's eyes transformed into escalators because they can't seem to make less stairs. Left. Father said the military could turn boys to men. Right. But never fully explained how some paths come to the end of the road. Left, right. Father knew this cadence very well. Once was a decorated soldier who now became a shell-shocked replica of his past. So these steps are now embedded in his brain. The voices that are now starting to climb up his vertebrae are telling him the best way to hide from his problems is to run. So he left, right, left. A son wanting to go overseas and fight the war just to come right back when the war is over. But when you're exposed to the same bullshit as your father, how do you expect not to have a mindset to match? Left, to owe me thousands of miles back in the dirt. Right, to be back in my own country, now living in the dirt. Left, a war-torn country with patriotism as my job. Right, to patriotism becoming a painful reminder that it may not get you a job once it is done with you. Right, to a bottle to drink away my sorrow. Left, with the empty bottle to remind me of promises and commitments made. Excuse the misdirection, it seems like my mind is starting to leave me like most of my family has. Left without a pot to piss in, right into my own clothing. Can't be pissed off if I'm pissed on, right? Left with medals of merit, but nothing is right when these medals don't get you an app, I swear. If I can afford an iPhone, that may be my best way to get my hands on a lot of them. Left, standing in the road asking for change, right in front of you, standing in the road with my hand out, asking you for change. Excuse me, is your name Isaac Hayes? Because your song must be playing in the background. You think you can just walk on by. Left, by the I can no longer win with my right to freedom of speech seems null and void. I can't put a price on truth. If people choose, they can't afford to pay attention. So what is there left to do with everything you love and fought hard for and turned its back on you? You better death is right around the corner because it can come so easy. Left. Left. Right. Left, right, left. They say to always practice your cadence because practice makes perfect. Especially when there's nothing left. Right, left. Yeah.